Hi, what's going on?
The girl that ran away, she's in the car right there. Her mom's across the street right now because she was waiting at Papa John's, and we want to know if we can get her back. And the family that has her right now in the car, they were in the church. They refused with the law to cooperate with the law because the officer that we had before put charges on them for interfering with I'm sorry, with custody.
Okay, so where's the child at?
Inside the car right now. We saw her go in. I have
recording mounted. Wi-Fi disconnected.
Okay.
And we have
recording mounted. Wi-Fi disconnected.
We just get her before they leave. I just want to make
recording mounted. Wi-Fi disconnected.
She's right there trying to cross the street, but she shouldn't. But because you can't. But
1911 Papa Romeo India 3177 PRI 3177. Hey, whose car is this?
My dad's. Why?
Okay, where's he at?
He's inside. Why?
Don't want to talk to him?
Why?
None of your business. Ask him to step outside.
10-4 that returns to Wilmer Cruz, Dunlin Way in Lawrenceville.
Open the door.
Gray Cadillac Escalade. Active and valid.
Abro la puerta. Ahora. I'm calling Deepak.
Okay. Who's the one that supposedly run away? Can you step out here so we can talk to you, please?
She can't go right now.
Yes, she can.
No, she didn't. Hey.
She can step outside. Or the what? Hey.
You want to get locked up?
You're gonna get arrested for obstruction unless you have her step out.
Not obstruction.
And then he needs
I got Sasha.
Hey, she needs to step out of the car, and I am not playing this game. She is going to step out of the car.
No.
Otherwise, you guys are going to be arrested for obstruction.
I'm so sorry. I go for the facts.
Okay, do you want to go to jail? Do you want to go to jail?
I go for the facts.
Do you want to go to jail?
Okay, I go for the facts.
You back up.
Okay,
you do not tell me what to do. You swear up to me again, you're going to jail.
What?
Back up. Back up, all of you. Get back.
What, you going to use the taser?
Yes, I will back you. Now back up. Get back. Get back.
Nobody touched you.
Get back or you're going to jail.
Nobody touched you.
I got the
1911.
Nobody touched you.
Get back.
Nobody touched you.
Get back or I'm going to push you back. Get back.
You do something.
Get back.
You do something.
Get back.
Do something to my dad. Do something to my dad.
Get back now. Get back.
For 1911.
Get back.
Hey, stop, man. Get back on me. Stop, man. Get back. Stop.
Okay, stop.
Let go of my tongue. 1911, step up. We need help. Get back. Hey, man. No. Hey, stop. Get back. Stop. I get back. Stop. Get off me. Let him. Get back. Jesus, get back. Jesus, love you. Everybody, peace. Everybody, get back. Hold on. Okay, no. Hey, get
You're gonna get tased. Get on the ground. You're getting tased.
Hey, let go of the officer. Get back. Get back. Let go. Drop the taser. No. Drop the taser. Okay, here. Get on the ground.
Here, he dropped it.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. You're under arrest. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Listen.
Get on the ground. Just throw my taser on your arrest.
My son.
Get on the ground. 911, we need help. Get on the ground. 1911. One of them stole my taser. I got it back. AJ's still fighting with two. Put your hand behind your back.
That's fine. Jesus love you. Jesus love you.
1911, one of them stole our radio.
Hija, todo va a estar bien.
If you call defect and do you hear me?
Get off the radio! Get down! Get on the ground!
Hey, no, they
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Why would they get on the ground?
Because you're under arrest!
I'm under arrest.
For stealing the radio! Get on the ground!
they was on
Get on the ground, you get tased! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now!
Hey, I think
Get on the ground! Hey, don't touch my gun! Don't touch my gun!
I got the taser, huh?
Don't touch my gun! Don't touch my gun! Guys, you need help! It's something else! Hey, no touch! I tell you, no touch! Get on the ground!
Get on the ground now!
Stop it, bro.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground, both of you!
I'll put you.
Get on the ground! 1911, we've been sprayed! Get back! Get back!
Starting west side.
Get back! Get back!
Okay, no, push me.
Get back!
Push me.
Get on the ground!
Are you a man? Are you
Get on
a
the
man?
ground!
Are you a
You are
man?
under arrest, get on the ground!
Are you a man?
Stay down!
No, you're a man.
Location. 4800 Marshall Highway.
In the car!
Yes, parking lot.
He's choking me out. He's in the car.
From farmer's market.
Yeah, he's in the car. He's in the back seat.
Get out the car!
1911. We got one barricaded in a car. Multiple taser deployments. Pepper spray used. Officers are affected. Suspect in the car is the one that tried to choke me out. What? You on the door? Get out of the car! We're busting the window! Get out of the car! We're breaking the window and sending in the dog! Get out of the car! 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 Open up, Martel! Tango Panda! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! We'll break the window! This is your last warning! Get out of the car! We will break the window! This is the last warning! Get on the ground or you will be bit! Get out of the car! Get on the ground! Get on the ground or you will be bit! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Take him down! Take him down! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Stay back! He's under arrest also!
Get out, I'll get that. No.
Get down on the ground! He's under arrest as well! He's the one that stole your radio! Give me cuffs. Give me cuffs. Cuffs.
No more.
Hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
You crazy, man.
You have any weapons? Like a pistola?
No, man.
Nothing?
You're not crazy, man. Why I do that?
Why did you attack me?
Nobody attacked you.
Really? He took me out!
Nobody attacked you. Nobody attacked us. Well, that's why I gotta check, so you don't say anything.
Watch him. Where's your other perp? Alright, stand up. You're under arrest for obstruction. Stand up. You're trying to steal my baton. Stand up. Stand up. You're under arrest.
Abogado Fajardo, hable con el abogado. ¿Ok? Haga usted su
903, 902. We have multiple subjects tonight, fire.
Y háblele cada ratito. Acuérdese el PIN.
Where's your other guy? The one in the suit. Where's your guy that's in the tan suit?
He's in my car.
Alright.
Secured him in there.
Alright, sit
Todo va
down.
a estar bien, papi.
Sit down. Alright, you're under arrest for aggravated assault on a police officer. You're under arrest for obstruction.
Shut the fuck up.
No hable así, papi. No hable así, papi.
God damn, bro.
Yes, I love you, sir.
That's great.
Yes,
But
I
he
love
doesn't
you.
appreciate whenever you assault an
You
officer.
know, I go for the lady. She gave me the lady. Okay.
All you had to do was talk to us, and we could have
Okay.
figured it out. You didn't want to cooperate.
The guy, he's
You fucking spray painted my shit, bro. Look at my eyes.
It's pepper spray, not spray paint.
Exactly, bro, but look.
1911
We
radio.
call defects. We call
Start us at
defects.
4.
Hermana.
We got 3 people pepper spray, counting an officer.
Hermana Yuli, agarra los nombres de
Other
ellos.
injuries as well. I'm not sure.
Hermana Yuli.
Yo me lo sé, yo me lo sé.
He got sprayed. He slammed my head against the glass.
Okay, sit right here.
Agárrenle todos los nombres de ellos.
Hey,
Back up. Back up.
Este llama Su.
hey, I'm gonna get water for their decon.
No, wait for EMS.
Este llama Su.
He's the one that choked me out and put me up against the glass.
You were getting me this way, bro.
Because you're under arrest. Why can't you comprehend that?
Why am I under arrest?
For obstruction. I'm not
What is
going to...
obstruction?
That's not my fault. You
What
understand.
is obstruction?
Whenever I tell you to back up...
If you know the law, what is obstruction?
I just told you, but you won't listen.
What is it though?
I'm not explaining this anymore to you. Get up.
Hermana Yuli.
Stand up.
Cuídeme, ajá, yo lo oía.
I got no weapons. I just got
Well, I'm checking you anyway.
Apunta los nombres de todos ellos, por favor.
leave that there.
Nope. Come on.
Eyes, I understand. Okay, you got Julie.
Come on. Come on.
Get my phone.
Get in the back of this car.
Yo no sé por qué. Él tiene mi hijo, ellos tienen mi hijo.
Hey, Silk, unlock the car.
Quiera que exagerado, ¿no? Esto es un exagerado hasta con los niños. Todos los niños, allá los veo.
Oh, it's not.
Los niños. Exagerado. Golpeando a los niños, agarrándolos a patadas. Eso es
Have a seat.
exagerado.
Where the
In the seat. Put your butt.
Don't you see where it is?
Put your butt in the seat.
Nigga, stop being disrespectful, man. When you fuck my
You get
brother,
respect, you
dumbass.
give it.
911, you still need the west side and another unit en route.
If we can get a few additional cars, please. We still got a large crowd.
Take a seat.
Oh my God.
Take a seat.
You have an ear to listen. Apunta los nombres. Él se llama A.J.
Chuck it. He choked me.
Hanovic.
He's going to jail for aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer. She's going to jail for obstruction and attempted to steal my
Ese
baton.
llama-
Get back
What's
over
your
there.
name? What's your
Sergeant
name?
Long, now have a seat.
Huh?
I already told you, have a seat. Hey, we just got in a major fight. We got 4 people in custody. We got tasers deployed, pepper spray. One guy choked me out and slammed me up against the door. We had to pull out the dog because then the guy barricaded himself in the room or in the car. It's all over a child custody thing, but we're at the church across from Papa John's at the old police station. A guy tried to, they went back up, they kept squaring up, wouldn't let the missing child get out of the car. So we tried to push them back. At that point, they tried to steal my baton. We tased a couple people, or we tried to tase 2 people. A lady stole my taser while her husband was choking me out and slammed me up against glass. And then they stole AJ's radio. But Westside's just getting here. But yeah, we got the baton back. I never lost control of the baton. I got the taser, almost had to shoot her. But we got his radio now. We're trying to get everything sorted out, but I've been sprayed. We got 2 people sprayed. We got a large crowd still. Because it's a church and they're refusing to comply. Hang on, let me call you back, Cam. All right, so we got 2 over there. The guy in the suit choked me out, slammed me up against the glass. The woman tried to steal my baton. A kid in the car over there stole an officer radio. We got multiple tased.
Okay. What's going on over there with the kid?
The kid is the kid's actually, she was in the car, they refused to let her out.
We don't know if it's kidnapping or a runaway at this point. They wouldn't let her out. They started ganging up on us. We started trying to push them back. That's whenever they started swinging at us, grabbing. So we tried to deploy tasers.
Is everybody in cuffs that needs to be in cuffs?
As far as I know, yes. So, guy over there, I sprayed him and a guy in the back of the car. I got exposed to it. We tried to tase 2 of them. Go for it. But,
no, I'm listening to you. He's a student. I'm just telling him what to do. So just got a couple sprays. You got sprayed. How you feeling?
I'm okay. I've been through it before, but the guy in the suit choke slammed or grabbed me by the throat and drug me from there up against the glass and slammed me against the glass.
You feeling okay?
Yeah.
I guess we're probably gonna take you. You just called him a bad word.
That's fine. All right, let's try to find the girl.
She typed me. I was like, okay.
Okay, let's find the girl. I'm okay right now. He slammed me up against the glass, but I'm okay.
Which girl? Where is she?
That's what we're trying to find. She had been in the car. I'm trying to figure out which way she went. The one in the pink sweater is the sister.
Right, Joe, 4800.
We're across the street at Metro PCS, the old police department. Okay, so where's your sister? All right.
That's her sister. I'm just here to drive.
Okay.
That's the mom.
So is she kidnapped or what?
Okay, here's the case numbers. We went to court. We got a restraining order against the lady, and we have everything, all the papers for that. And then we have the runaway case, and then we have the interfering with custody because she was living for them. And then they said that they didn't know where she was and that they were gonna bring her back home. And then we waited for like
Yes, that's her.
And then we waited for like an hour at home for her to come back, and they said that she had left with a friend, and she was still there with them, and they refused for her to have contact with her mom.
Right.
It's a really long story. But we already have court on. We were gonna have court on Thursday against the lady for a restraining order.
Okay.
I'm so it's a lot.
Any of y'all hurt?
No, I'm sorry.
They were back here for all of it.
Yeah, we were over here.
10-8. 10-8.
So, when did she run away or was kidnapped?
Okay, so she ran away, and her mom. This was January 5th. And her mom thought she told her mom, I'm with a friend, and her mom. You should ask her mom because I don't know the whole story. She told me that she was gonna let her because she wanted her to like learn a lesson, mother parenting. And that when she found out that she was actually with them, and she had already run away once, and she ran away for 4 days with them.
I got a massive fucking headache, man. He slammed my head in that glass hard.
Are y'all alright? Are you good?
They got his radio. She took my my taser. We got it back. They took his radio. She was trying to steal my baton.
Dude, I thought y'all shooting at somebody.
Dude, I can't. I almost had to shoot her. She started trying to point the taser at me, but I'd already deployed my second cartridge. Otherwise, she would have been shot.
What the fuck is going on, dude?
It's a really long
Go get checked out by FD, man. I'll talk to you.
That's all right.
Here, you want to step in the back and med you next?
No, I don't have anything, man.
All right, Sarge, I got them in my car.
All right, thank you.
Mom, sister, and whoever this girl is.
All right.
What the hell's going on?
So we get called up here by the mom. Her actual mom says that she's a runaway and that they've been hiding her from
The church has.
the people in the car.
Okay.
They said that she's in the car. We can see her. So we walk up there. We're like, hey, we need you to step out. We need to talk to you. And they're like, and the guy's like, no, she's not getting out. Then the family all comes rushing out. There's like 6 people. We're telling them to step back. They're squaring up, trying to act like they're going to rumble. I told them to step back several times. Finally, pull out my baton to start pushing them back. And at that point, they just start swinging. So the mom actually ended up at one point. I was trying to tase one of them. She stole my taser.
Back?
Yeah, I got it back.
You have your baton back?
Yeah, I got my. I never lost my baton. The other officer who lost the, already called captain. We got the radio recovered. Some guy was on it, wouldn't get off the air when we were trying to get it. He's in custody right now.
Okay.
The dad's the one in the suit over there is the one that we're trying to get the son in custody. He grabbed me, drugged me back, and slammed me up against the glass. So we were kicking and fighting. Finally, we got the dog deployed, but and then the dad barricaded himself in the car.
Okay. Is everybody who needs to be in cuffs in cuffs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we got everybody in custody.
All right. You got officers with them, ready to haul
Yes.
them away?
Yeah. Now we got our other car here. So now we got to talk with the girl.
Okay, she's in my car with
All right.
Mom and the other girl.
All right, cool. Let's get with her and find out what the hell even started all this. Because we get here trying to talk to her, find out her side of the story, and that's whenever just shit hit the fan. And there's only 2 of us here.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome. Well, you got everybody here now.
yeah, I appreciate it, guys.
all
Thank you.
units code 4.
Go for it.
Shit.
All right, let's find out what the girls are.
Okay, man.
Nah, man, my throat is hurting from where he was choking me out. I thought I was gonna die.
Right now, I had him there.
No, I know you. I mean, I was dealing with him. I was trying to get him in cuffs whenever the dad came up and slammed me against the glass. So, find the girl.
I realized, I was like, man, if I let him go.
You're good. Get the girl. What?
Where's the girl at?
That's good. She's in the back of the county sergeant's car. Talk with her. Hey, so county's here now. We got everybody in custody that needs to get in custody. Basically, the girl ran away earlier this month. Then DFAX was trying to find her, and the people that we got called here on were hiding her, and so county has charges on them for interference with child custody. So whenever we got here, we were trying to, the sister and the mom identified the runaway, so we were trying to get her out of the car, and the people were refusing to get out of the car, and then about 6 people came out from the church, started swarming us, started squaring up, wouldn't get back, and it's just me and AJ here. It's Iglesia Christian Evangelical. It's across the street from Chick-fil-A next to Ashley Square.
7.
A little bit down from there. It's next to Metro PCS. So we're trying to get everybody pushed back, and I go to one guy's squaring up, won't get out of the way, so I got to push him back, and that's whenever he gets. I go to push him back. I pull out my baton to use it as a riot control device to push everyone back, and the dad grabbed my arm. The mom tried to steal my batons, so I was sitting there trying to push them back. Then AJ started fighting with the kid, or I say kid, he's like 20 years old. We're fighting them. Then I go to pull out my taser, and I deploy it once. It's ineffective. Then the mom is trying to grasp it from my hand. I'm basically being pulled apart at both sides. I can't get, somebody's trying to steal my baton, the other one's stealing my taser. Finally, she got a hold of my taser, but I'd already deployed the second cartridge because I felt I was losing it. Otherwise, she probably would have been shot because she tried to use it on us. Then I went back to get the guy in the suit that AJ was still fighting with, and that's whenever the dad grabbed me by the throat, drugged me about 6 feet, and slammed me up against the glass door. And him and the son were both attacking me. Then we finally got them pull it off, and I ended up having to pepper spray them. And then AJ and Sook began fighting the other guy, the one that we were originally trying to get in custody. Finally got him down. Then while we were dealing with him, the dad gets in the SUV, and we almost broke out the window, and we pulled out the dog. Then he finally came out, so we got him in custody. But they're all saying, "Why are you doing this? What are you doing?" And they...
Taser probes, do you want them?
What?
The taser probes, you just throw them away?
Retain them for now.
Retain them? Okay.
So, I mean, nobody was hit with them, I don't think, but we got 2 that are stunned. I got the massive splitting headache and the sore throat being choked, and then we got 4 in custody, and we're trying to get everything sorted out right now.
Yeah, go now.
I mean,
you're gonna need one for this
officers
kid.
have got scratches and stuff like that. I've got my arm scrapes up. The guy choked me and slammed my head, so I got a massive headache from being slammed against the glass. But I mean, I don't think I need to go to the hospital or anything. That's what we were told. We cross-referenced the call, and it was code 17 for interference with child custody. And so we weren't even able to get any information before we started getting attacked. Yes. So it, I mean, because Legerme and what's his name were at the jail. Sook was finishing up an accident report, so AJ, I came here, and as soon as we called for help, everybody started coming. But there's a good several minutes, probably about 4 or 5 minutes, where we were fighting about 6 on 2. Yes, sir. Mine's still rolling. Or what? No, just I mean they got pepper sprayed, but I think that was it. None of the tasings weren't effective on them, and so we're trying to get everything figured out still. Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember if I turned mine on or not. I don't think I have dash cam because I didn't have my lights on, and because the girl came running up to my car as soon as we got here. I don't know if AJ has his on or not, but I hope so because it was perfect.
So it's just like they kept telling me. So like they told me. I mean, we're getting it now.
Yes, sir.
But.
Yes, sir.
So I'm like. Alright, guys. Y'all take care.
Nah, he's all. I'm about to call him though. I haven't, because I was just calling you. So. Yes, sir. All right. Bye. All right. Thanks. Bye.
All right, mute it up real quick.
No longer muted.
So basically, this girl's a runaway, and then they reported it to the county earlier this month. Then whenever they tried to recover her, the people there were saying we don't know where she is. Basically, the county has charges on these people for interference with child custody. So they said, hey, we located her. We want you guys to help us come get her. So we get up here, and they're like, hey, she's in that car. Here's the case numbers. Here's all this other stuff. So they're giving me all the info. So I go up there to get the girl out of the car, and there's a guy sitting in the car who's like, no, she's not getting out. I'm like, hey, just come out and talk to me. He's like, no, we're not letting her get out. I said, look, man, you let her out or that's obstruction. They're refusing to let her out. Then all the family comes out from the church. They start circling up around. It's just me and AJ. And we tell them several times to get back. One of the kids is, I say kids, he's probably about 20 years old. Keeps running his mouth. He won't back up. He's squaring up, refusing to cooperate. Basically obstructing. All of them are obstructing us. Then they start trying to like get in between us and the girl. And so at one point, after probably about 3 or 4 minutes of this, I pull out my baton to do like a riot control to push back, because there's like at this point I'm trying to protect AJ. So we get as soon as I sit there and try to push somebody back, they start attacking us. So the mom grabs my baton, sitting there trying to rip it out of my hand. And then the son's grabbing me from the other side. At some point, I never lost control of my baton, but then I was able to get my taser out. I tried to tase one of them. It didn't work, and then my taser got stripped from me. They pointed like they're going to try to use it on me, and I almost had to shoot them. Then somebody stole AJ's radio and was getting on the air yelling stuff to where we couldn't get on and call for help. We ended up spraying 2 people. I deployed both taser cartridges, neither were effective. We had to pull out the dog because one, I'm sitting there trying to arrest one person, and then another person, I guess it's his dad, comes up, grabs him by the throat, and choke slams me into the glass door, and sitting there strangling me until somebody's able to come up and grab me, and I don't even know who at that point. So I sprayed the dad after he tried to choke me, and then he locked himself in the car, so we pulled out the dog, and we're about to break out the window, and he finally gets out. So at this point, we got 4 people in custody, all for obstruction, 1 misdemeanor. I think the other 3 are felonies, 1 for aggravated assault for trying to choke me out, her for, I don't even know what charge, for taking my taser and trying to use it on us. But we got the runaway recovered, but it was just me and AJ. So Silk was on a call, and Lejeune was coming back from the jail. I put out help. I just said I need help, and we got like 6 county cars out here now. But we got everybody in custody. We're across the street from Papa John's, where Metro PCS is, next to the printing shop, like the print on T shop. We're next to that. So I don't even know at this point. Yeah, I never lost my baton. I got my taser back almost immediately. Like, I had to grab it from her. AJ and Silk were fighting one guy for a few minutes, and while they were doing that, I was able to get his radio recovered from somebody else. And the kid that wouldn't let her out of the car is also the one that stole the radio. I don't even know how old he is. Then we got, like I said, the dad tried to choke me out. The mom tried to steal the baton. They're both, she kicked me at one point because I was sitting there trying to kick. No, we were trying to get the one that they were hiding from the parents. They're here. They're going to take control. We're confirming her as a 56 right now. No, they were standing back to the side, and we even have an independent witness from next door that said, yeah, that officer got slammed against the glass, and they were fighting him and all this other stuff. So we're getting statements and stuff right now. Yes. I guess Catholic is the Iglesia Cristiana Evangelica. Yeah, everybody here is Hispanic. Yeah, I called him a few minutes ago, right after everything popped off. I said, look, man, we need help. And then I just told him a brief rundown. Then I called him back before I called you. So, yeah, just, headaches, OC exposure, and sore throats and stuff like that, and then like some minor scrapes and stuff like that. I know I used both. One of them I deployed just so she wouldn't have it whenever she stripped my taser. Otherwise, because I was just trying to basically prevent from having to shoot anybody at that point. I mean, it came damn close to having to shoot people. The family of the runaway did, because they were across the street. They found her. I don't know if they found her 16. And we were just trying to talk to her, be like, hey, what's going on? And I mean, basically, if we were trying to keep it all civil and all that, and then whenever it just popped off. She was in everybody that attacked us is a family, and they were all in that car, except for no, and then the parents came out from the church along with the oldest son. Some younger kids, and then the one that ended up stealing the radio. Yes. Yes. But since, yes, but we have to find someone to take custody of the younger kids, since both the parents, the dad's the one that choked me, and then mom's the one that stole the taser and kicked us. So yeah, that's what we're gonna end up having to do. Oh no, they're going. All right. Yeah, we're going to, because we're gonna have at least 2 cars going to jail. I'm gonna call. No, he already went home, but I'll call him.
Come on over. I don't want to run away between here and the car.
I got it. Go get it. Hey, let's get that kid's up.
Take a break. Take a break.
I'm 39.
Go grab that chicken.
We pulled him out. He didn't, because we couldn't get the guy out of the car, and we still had a massive crowd. So we used him, and we kept telling the guy, "Get out, or we're gonna send the dog." And then he got out. At that point, almost everybody else was in custody, but they were still swarming around and trying to get people pulled different directions and all that. No, if we had deployed him, I mean, there's no way to. Yeah, there were so many people out and swarming that we didn't have a way to do it.
So we'll reference to the 1027. You advise Rosa Dulce, and then last name Cardenas.
Exactly, until it happened. Because we're thinking it's a church. I mean, it's, we went into it probably a little bit more relaxed than we should have. And
back as Dulce L. Cardenas.
I haven't been back inside yet, or we never even went inside.
Anything else, call us back.
Thank you, Lieutenant. I appreciate it. Thank you all very much.
On the paperwork,
So,
it states Dulce or Rosa.
I don't know. We had like a bunch of people coming out and yelling at us and saying that we need to let them go and all this other stuff. But we got people that are workers next door that were witnesses that saw them attacking us. We're getting statements from them. We're getting info from the family of the girl. So, all right. Yes, sir.
Recording muted.
Good?
Fuck, man.
I heard dog on the ground, so I was like, oh shit, what's going on?
Good though? Yeah. I feel bad for him because I'm fucking like holding one guy, man, and he's getting, and he got his fucking head like slammed in the window. And I'm like, well, if I let this guy go, what's gonna happen? He's gonna be at 3.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
But no one's hurt though. No one's got to go to the hospital or anything. Of us, I don't care about them.
No,
Okay.
no, we're good. It's just OC and headaches. So
All right.
appreciate you coming out, man.
Hey, no problem. I was like all the way almost near freaking Barrow County when I heard it.
Do you live on Watson Payne?
Yeah.
Our babysitter lives down the road. Like at the very end of the road, past that other county officer.
Okay. Up on the Gwinnett side.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
She lives. They live up there. Doublesteins.
White lady with a black husband?
No,
Okay.
they're both white. They drive a blue van and they got 3 kids.
Okay. Well, what side of the road are they on? If you're
Other side of you, or the other side from.
okay,
across the
I
street.
think I might know the area. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Hey, is there anyone under arrest? Because she's about to leave to the hospital. They're asking
Is who
us-
under arrest?
They're running away.
No.
Pregnant. So she can go.
She's pregnant.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Get a statement from her if we can, or just find out what is her story. Did she run away or was she kidnapped or what?
I think they talked to her. I'll check with the term.
All right, we got all of her information. What hospital is she going to?
Not sure.
You know why she's going to the hospital?
She's pregnant, but I don't know why exactly.
All right.
You just want to check her out. I'll check with the term.
Hey.
You need to take her statement.
Yeah, I'm sorry, AJ. What's up?
So on the head, it's like Dulce L. Cardenas, but then I guess that's her, right?
That's the mom.
GMC Lawrenceville.
Cool. All right, thank you. Hey, do me a favor. Is there still one? Get her out of my car and put her in yours because she'll be with her husband. So it's the same crime, so they can go together.
That's a taser.
All right, thank you.
Sorry, send the request. I'm just waiting for them to
Hey,
respond.
Mike. Hey, can you come into work? We need you. We need help. We just got a massive brawl. We got tasers deployed. I got choke slammed into a glass window. We got OC spray. Somebody stole my taser and then tried to steal my baton. They stole AJ's radio. We had to pull out the dog. I mean, we had to call 63 on the county. But we got at least 4 going to jail, and
That's it for.
we're just gonna need some help for a little bit. All right, I'm sorry to do that.
It's okay.
All right, thank you.
Well, they're at GMC.
Hey, is Matt there?
Yeah, here, just a second.
All right, thanks. Hey, man, it's Long. I'm sorry to bother you. Is there any way you can come into work?
Yeah, Alan just called me. I'll be there in 15 minutes.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
All right, bye.